At 60 years old, I have really learned to love myself, to take better care of myself, especially after menopause. You'll hear me say all the time here on my channel that it's really a time for us to nurture ourselves. So I wanted to tell you about something today that you could do in just a couple hours to help lighten your brown spots, to help lighten decades of damage on your skin. And it's really simple and you will see a difference. The biggest thing about what I teach here is to understand that I actually have practical knowledge of skin. I have been a holistic master esthetician for over 40 years, and that just means I help hundreds of thousands of clients around the world to have beautiful, healthy skin naturally and in a healthy way without doing things to their skin like needles, procedures, or pills. I'm 60 years old. I wear no foundation or concealer in these videos, and I use no filters. So let's talk about skin. Now, if it's on your body or on your face, think of it as decades of cumulative damage. If you're one of my clients here in the United States, it's like saran wrap. I always say it's like 30 layers of saran wrap. If you're in another part of the world, sometimes you'll call it cling wrap. Think of it as something you'd put over a dish of food. And essentially, it is just layer upon layer. From the moment you were born, from the moment you were a toddler, to your teen years, your 20s, 30s, and so on. And even the Journal of Medicine tells us that we have most of the damage to our skin by our early 20s. So when you see a brown spot, and I really dislike when physicians call them age spots, but we are aging and it's a beautiful thing. And when we see things on our skin, it's because we have hopefully enjoyed our life. We've been to the beach. We enjoy the sunshine. We get out and go for a walk. I don't want anyone sitting under a tent or wearing, I want a wide-brimmed hat, but not a hat that covers your whole face and body. It's really about enjoying life and just doing things that will keep you healthy. So when I say decades of damage, if you think of a wrinkle, the reason it can look a lot deeper or a lot darker is because old skin cells look dark. And so if you start to exfoliate it, you are going to start to remove that decades of damage. That goes for brown spots, that goes for any type of spot, any texture. When you say you have crepey skin, when you say that you have redness, which can be fungus, it's really in those layers of saran wrap or cling wrap. So the first thing I do with my clients is I make them exfoliate first before cleansing. Now you can use something as easy as a 100% cotton washcloth with a little bit of water and just gently move it around your face. Now it's not going to be as good as using a full-on exfoliator with antioxidants because the skin is the largest organ of the body and it needs antioxidants to thrive and to be healthy. It's like food for the skin. And so my clients will use Peach's Flawless Exfoliator. I also own a skincare company. Flawless Exfoliator is a gentle exfoliator. I'm not talking about acids or something that's really harsh. And that's the misnomer that people don't understand. Exfoliating should be gentle. It shouldn't be used with anything that can scrape the skin and leave a superficial tear or opening for the natural fungus and bacteria that's always on our skin. It should be gentle. It should remove the decades of damage naturally and easily so that your cleansers, your serums, your moisturizers that should be incredible food for your skin and pure antioxidants can penetrate the skin and create change. Now, what people don't understand is that they go and do lasers or they go and get a chemical peel or they use a very harsh chemical on their skin. I'm seeing a lot of people asking me, say, about tretinoins or retin-A's, and those can be good at a certain stage in your skin, perhaps, but many don't even need to go that far. However, they can be too much for your skin in the beginning. You can go and get these treatments done and they seem to remove all the damage. And if you're a very fair skin, less melanin girl or woman or man, and your skin's more white or more light, it can look very burned or like Barbie doll skin is what I always call it. If you're darker, it can actually make the problem worse. It can leave marks or dark pigment or lines of demarcation. And so these things you think are helping your skin are actually causing your skin to protect itself even more thicken even more, and the damage actually comes back, or it can be more intensified. So it's really about gently exfoliating. Now, something you can do at home, I already mentioned 100% cotton washcloth, but you can use a tiny bit of baking soda and water. And all I'll do is I'll make a paste, and this isn't really your exfoliator. It's meant to mimic microdermabrasion that we've done in our salons for decades, where we use crystals. If your esthetician is using a tip that looks almost like a file, that's really the cheap way to do it. It can cause superficial tears, and it can cause more of the damage that I'm talking about. A little dermabrasion, when it's done with crystals, is non-invasive. It's very gentle. And I had to come up with something for clients around the world that can't get into our salons or can't find microdermabrasion. So you take a little baking soda, a little bit of water, you make a paste, and you gently just work it around your face for 10 seconds. If you do this every day, it's too much. You really only want to do it for 10 seconds. Less is more, not more is more. And you want to rinse it off. Now, if you're one of my peaches, I use Flawless Exfoliator to loosen dirt, oil, dead skin, and debris. I use a Restore Cleanser to kill any fungus and bacteria that wants to pop up on your skin from when you're sleeping, or you're out in the environment, or you're just in general working all day. And then I use my Classic Cleanser to feed and heal my skin and bring up healthy, beautiful new skin cells. And then before perfecting polish or after perfecting polish, which is really refining your skin, lightening and brightening your skin naturally. It's not about bleaching. Everything I teach you is about bringing back that normal, healthy skin that we all have, regardless of ethnicity, age, or damage. We all have healthy, beautiful skin. It's what we do to our skin daily, weekly, and monthly that changes it. So when I do my baking soda, I just work it around very gently, and I rinse, and then I like to go on to my perfecting polish, and then you do your toners and your serums. Exfoliating today will create such change in your skin, you will be amazed. Another thing is masking. So there's a couple masks that you can do today that will really create change. And remember, everything I'm teaching you really should be with a healthy routine. So Buttermilk. I love Buttermilk, organic. Just take it right out of the container, put it into a dish. I think I've heard people saying powdered buttermilk they've used with a little bit of water, and they say it lasts longer, which I love the idea. I just haven't tried it. And you'll just put that on exfoliated and cleansed skin. If you're a peach, you would do it before your toners and your serums and your moisturizers and eye creams. And you'd leave it on about 20 minutes. I always do my face, neck, and chest whenever I take care of my skin. You can certainly do your whole body. I use a body brush every time I bathe, and you always want to be sure that when you do any of the things I'm teaching you, that you at some point during the day, I like to do it at night, you apply a facial oil or an oil. The skin is an oil-loving organ. And when I do it, it's when I do all of my facial yoga and my facial massage at night while I'm just relaxing and prior to going to bed. These things can be huge for the skin, and buttermilk is a natural lactic acid. So it's almost like little Pac-Man, if you ever remember that game, eating away at all the dead skin cells, and you will be amazed how much lighter and brighter your skin looks. Again, not bleaching. We're actually healing the skin at a deeper level. The other thing is 6 crushed aspirin. I just use bare aspirin. I buy a big yellow container at Costco, and I crush them in a little, I think I say it wrong every time, pustule. And you just crush them up. And then I love to add either a tablespoon of Manuka honey, or living in Hawaii, I use a local Hawaiian brand now as well. And you just mix it up, and you can apply that to your skin. Again, the same place you would have done buttermilk after doing all of those steps and before your toners, moisturizers, eye creams, and serums. And you can leave that on for 20 minutes, face, neck, and chest, and rinse it off. These are just 3 things or 4 things that you can do today to create change in your skin. You can wear sunscreen. Don't do it every day. Many were pulled from the shelves. That's a whole nother video for very serious things like cancer-causing ingredients and hormone disruptors. So the most important thing you can do for your skin once you get it healthy is always wearing a wide-brimmed hat outside, and you will always see me with one. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I always give you tips that you can use quickly. These are things that have worked with hundreds of thousands of clients. Again, I have practical knowledge of skin. And if you can open your heart and mind to what I teach and allow the process, you will be amazed at your skin. You can also email me, lisa@peachesskincare.com, and I hope that I've helped you to uncover your true confidence.